My name is Heidi Gordon. I'm the Deputy Director, COO at the American Council of Engineering Companies in Colorado. I have worked in association management for about 20 years, and this is the second architectural engineering construction association I've worked for. I started in 2006 working for the American Institute of Architects of Colorado, and there I was the communication director and the director of local chapters. I took a brief hiatus into medical association work, and then I returned in 2014 to work at the American Council of Engineering Companies in Colorado. So my background is working in public relations primarily, and I had a special interest in the architectural engineering construction industry, and so I focused my career path in the AEC association management area. Transportation being a major element of what we do at ACEC Colorado has been very interesting. There's a lot of public relations elements to working in transportation related industry, and we really just focus on how can we help our members get the municipalities, local governments, federal governments who they work with in the consulting engineering realm, get those agencies to understand better what they do as consulting engineers. And so the public relations background really comes into play in helping them do that. The best part of my job really is the member element, and I really love working with members. Again, I've worked in associations that we've in the arts, in medical associations, but I really like working with my consulting engineer members. They really are just a very fascinating group of individuals, lots of diverse areas. They work in the horizontal engineering areas, the transportation, including geotech and water and mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and structural. So really just diverse of group of members there. So association management is probably not something you grow up saying that's what I want to do. I came into it by way of public relations. I have both of my degrees in public relations, and through that I learned about associations. The first association I worked for was actually a printing industry association, and then I went into working in an arts association, and then again led into the AEC area. But I think the most important thing about learning how different groups of individuals interact at a professional level with one another, and having an interest in helping that profession promote itself to its constituents is probably one of the most important demands of my job. As a public relations professional, and if it's something you're interested in pursuing, you really want to have an interest in writing, also possibly graphic design, public speaking. Those are the main areas that as a public relations professional I focus on. Drafting messages for groups you work with, setting them up as spokespeople, all come later on, but really having a strong foundation in writing and communication, both verbally and written, as well as some degree of interest in photography or graphic design is important. The most important piece of advice I could give to any girl about her career is really look at what do you enjoy to do and what is your passion. And just because I've worked in public relations and in associations, it really has taken me on a path to see what area of association management and this transportation, architectural engineering, construction industry really is appealing to me. So you have to find what your niche is and look at what is my interest first, and that's probably the best advice I could give. What I wish someone would have told me when I was younger is that there really are so many different areas that you could go into, and that the sky's the limit. And just because you pursue a degree or one career path doesn't mean that you won't get on another one later in life, or you might change a job and it might lead to a whole different career. So I think that you shouldn't pigeonhole yourself when you're too young.